Have you ever wondered what it means to know thyself? Today, we're unraveling the enigma of Socrates' philosophy, rooted deeply in his potent dictum, know thyself. This ancient wisdom still perplexes many. So, what could Socrates possibly mean by this? Let's dive in. Socrates, born around 469 BC, was a classical Greek philosopher who is credited with laying the groundwork for Western philosophy. Socrates lived in Athens, the cultural hub of the ancient world, and played a significant role as a philosopher. The man was known for his relentless questioning of everything, a method we now call the Socratic Method. Socrates' philosophy wasn't written down in books or scrolls. Rather, it was developed through dialogues and discussions, often in the public squares of Athens. He believed in the supremacy of the mind over the physical world, asserting that knowledge and understanding were the true measures of a person's worth. Socrates also emphasized the importance of ethics and morality. He argued that virtue is the highest form of happiness, and that ethical behavior comes from knowing oneself. This radical thinking often got him into trouble, but it was a price he was willing to pay. Socrates believed that the unexamined life is not worth living, a philosophy that continues to inspire thinkers today. Socrates' philosophy is complex, yet it can be distilled into a few key points. Firstly, the Socratic Method, a form of dialogue where questions are posed to stimulate critical thinking and expose contradictions in one's beliefs. It's not about winning an argument, but about seeking truth and wisdom. Through this method, Socrates hoped to encourage self-examination and intellectual humility. Secondly, the principle of know thyself. Socrates believed that self-knowledge was the foundation of all wisdom. By understanding ourselves, our motivations, and our limitations, we can make better decisions and live more authentic lives. Then there's the concept of the soul. Socrates saw the soul as the essence of a person, something eternal that outlives the body. He believed that nurturing the soul was more important than physical pleasures or material wealth. And finally, his views on morality and ethics. For Socrates, virtue was the highest form of goodness and the ultimate goal of life. He argued that no one knowingly does evil and that wrongdoing is the result of ignorance. Therefore, knowledge and virtue are intrinsically linked. These principles are interconnected. The Socratic Method leads to self-knowledge, which nurtures the soul and guides us towards virtue. It's a holistic approach that forms the backbone of Socratic philosophy. In the end, Socrates' philosophy is about understanding ourselves, our values, and our place in the world. It's about seeking truth, questioning assumptions, and striving for a virtuous life. It's a philosophy that, despite being thousands of years old, still resonates with us today.